Oh my god. That's gold. Oh my god. Sorry. Oh, it's gold. It's gold. It's gold. It's up there. I think it is. I think I've got a hammer. Oh my god. Good morning, my lovers. I'm back out on the fields and I'm on the hunt for silver today. I got a signal down here. Sounds like a hammered coin. 1622. 921. 919. Well, it's in the ballpark. I think I got it. Let's get my glasses off so I can see. Oh, yeah, put it next to my glasses. Right, where's my hammered? I got a worm. Oh, it's dropped. Right, I'll get back to you when I find it. Oh my god! I've got the find of the day already. That. It's a ring, look. Broken ring. It's got, I'm sure it's got decoration on there. It has MC. Right, let's give it, it's a fragment. It's not, I don't think it's silver, I think it's copper. MC. Right, let's give it a light rubbing on the magic trousers. MC. Right, I might have to give this a bit more of a clean up. I think that's a W. Or a crescent moon. Is that a crescent moon? Or a D? Looks like it's got a palm tree going up through the middle or something. I'll turn it up the other way. I'm not sure that's a letter. It looks like a sort of a crescent moon. Wow. I'm starting to like this this channel 1. Lovely jubbly. Let's see what else we can find. Sounds coinish. Right. Pushed it out. What's that there? That's it. That's not a ring, is it? Not another one. Can't be. Can't be another ring, surely. Right, I'll clean that up and get back to you. No, it's an offcut of a copper pipe. You can see it bending over on the top and not on the bottom, look. So it's just a tiny piece of copper pipe that's been trimmed off of a tractor pipe or something along those lines. Maybe something to do with petrol, fuel or something. But it could have easily been another ring. Unbelievable. I've just dug this thing up. Tell me if you think that looks like iron. Because it looks like iron to me. That looks like iron. But it ain't iron. If that was iron, it'd be giving me a low signal, grunt noise. Because I have my metal detector on combined. And that is obviously not iron. When I get home, I'll stick it in my tumbler. I've got a signal down here. First of all, it sounded a bit moo-tube-y, but now it's way too deep to be a moo-tube. It's down here somewhere. Oh, saying that, it's in the sidewalk. It might be a moo-tube after all. Oh, dark, is that dark soil? That's a bit of coal. Very dark. before it falls off my hand. It's right here somewhere. There it is. Ah, it's a button. It's a button, methinks. No, it's not. It's a coin. It's a coin. Wow. There we go. Sounded just slightly. A mood tube is a very strong signal, and this signal was a little bit wavery, like, you know, wouldn't like, mood tubes are like really banging signals, and this was just slightly mushy, if you know what I mean, on the screen. Oh, this is an old one. I can see LM, I did a minute ago when I gave it the nose treatment. You know, if you rub the side of your nose, I'll do it now to show you, and just rub the side of your nose and get a little bit of that oil, and you just rub it gently on the edge. It can bring out, there we are, it brings it out. So LMVS, Gavilimus. So I think it's a William, and over this side I saw two eyes just there at the top of the coin. Two eyes. So this is a William. So that's 1690s. The other side's much worse. Hardly see anything that side. Lovely jubbly. Go, I thought this was going to be a moo tube, and it's not. I got that turquoise green. Turquoise green. Could be an ancient relic. Just get the dirt off. It looks a bit brittle. It's breaking up actually. Right, be careful with this. That's the impression, eh? Where's it gone? Have I dug it out? Yeah, I've dug it out. Turn it on, might help. Yeah, I've dug it out. It's on the spade. No. Ah. Oh! Turquoise green coin! Oh, I'm on fire! I'm on fire! Ooh, that's very green and crustified. I think it's just a Victorian or one of those coins. Right, I'll clean that up and I'll get back to you. Right, I think it's a George V. Yeah, V. I can just see a V, that's it. George V. This side's a bit better, but it's still pretty crusty. So it's a halfpenny. I got a signal down here. It was a very low signal on the surface. I thought this was going to be a bit of foil, to be honest. Right, it's a bit windy today, so if I flip the screen up, it might protect the microphone a little bit. I've got a muffler on there, but you know, they don't always work, do they? When it's really windy. What's that? Is that cack? It is foil. But look at the depth for a bit of foil. It's got 9 inches. Oh, is it a condom? No, it's not a condom. It's some sort of a container with a plastic outer. Does it open up? It does. So it's some sort of, maybe it might be like a container for a moo tube. You know, maybe they come in little plastic containers. Anyway, it's cack. Oh, it was really drafty in the middle of the field, so I've come over nearer the hedge and there's less wind here. But I got a lovely 1221 in this hole. Yeah. 1222. Could be a hammered. What's that there? I think it is. I think I got a hammered. Oh my god! Oh my god, I got a hammered coin. Oh yeah. It's a love token though, isn't it? Or is it? Is it a love token? It's got... Oh, it's been holed. It's been holed. Right, I'm going to see if I can't just flatten that out a bit. Oh, it's a hammered. It's a hammered. It's not a William the First. Is that focusing all right? Right, I'm going to get some better light on it. I noticed this camera seems to not focus very well in darker conditions. Right, there we go. Yeah, it's a hammered. Is it being holed or is it just a hole? It's windy out here in the field with a bit of sunshine. You can't win. Now the face has been rubbed off. You see the face has been rubbed off? What they used to do back in the day is if someone was a bit ill, what they would do is they'd rub the face of the monarch in the hope that their godliness would rub off on them. So that's why the face has been rubbed, and yet the shield on the back is clearly visible. Right, if I got a cigarette lighter in my bag, because if I straighten this, what you've got to do is you've got to heat it up first, get it hot, quench it, and then straighten it. If you don't do that, it's liable to break. It's got to something that has something to do with changing the molecular structure. You like that molecular structure of the metal, and it helps it to not break when it's being unbent. Yeah, I've straightened it. C-A-R-O, Carlos. And there's a two eyes. Is it Carlos? Because Olos, something like that. So I think it's a Charles II, I think. It's got a funny rim around the outside of pellets. Is there a date on there? I don't think they have dates back that far back. And on this side is a lovely shield. Which way up is it? That way, I think. So yeah, I think it's Charles II. I've got a Charles I coin and the shield is very similar. Yeah, how about that? Look, it's actually quite, apart from the hole, which is a bit of a shame, the back side, the reverse, is in pretty good condition. Oh, lovely jubbly. Just goes to show that they're right about having it on channel 1 on the CTX. That it prefers silver, it likes silver. But it was such a banging signal, I think it would have found it on any setting. So yeah, a hammered coin. Lovely jubbly. Woohoo! Now, if that coin turns out to be a Charles I coin, it's the two eyes on the face of the coin only represents the value, which is 2p. But if it turns out to be Charles I, then that is the same field which is just over there where I found that sword clip. And did you know, if you find a silver coin that's holed, it's classed as treasure. So I've now got 14 days to report that hammered coin. Well, I think it's a broken hole, but I will consult with my fines liaison officer. Oh, we got something in here. Not far from where I found the hammered. Anything in there? No. What about that bit? No. Ah! Have I got a copper nail? Or a screw? I got a copper nail! You bugger! A copper nail. Ugh. God, this was giving me a banging signal. I thought it was going to be a bit of tin can. But it could be silver. It's either silver or not. It's got a very silvery look about it. I think it's a plug, or not a plug-hole plug for putting in your bath or something. Maybe. It's got a very silvery colour. Don't know. That's got a little hole, look. It might be for a plug for draining your bath water away. An old-fashioned plug, and I suppose that might have once contained a little rubber strip. Nothing in there now. Right, if you know, post below. Oh, I got a 3-ringer. Now I might have the one channel at its lowest slightly wrong. It's a hollow point, they're illegal. Well, they are now. I might have the channel 1 in the wrong position. So channel 1, even though it's a low number, it might be the highest frequency, and channel 11 might be the lowest. Could you say that? Could you put that in the comments below if you think that's correct? Now, just a 3-ringer 1800s bullet. Oh, I think I got something down this ear hole. Right there. Oh, move that. Oh. Oh my God, that's gold. Oh my God. Sorry. Oh, it's gold, it's gold, it's gold. Oh wow. Oh my God. Oh yeah, the CTX is the best in the world. That's gold. Oh, look at it. Oh, I can feel the weight. Oh, wow. I hope this camera's in focus. I've been having problems. I'm in the shade a bit here. Oh, wow, look at that. You just never know, do you? Just never know. My hands are shaking a bit. Right, I'm going to go into the sunlight now. I'm sorry if there's a bit of wind noise, but it is breezy today. Wow! Woohoo! Right, I'm going to try and block you from the wind a bit. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's gold. What is that on there? How old is this? This looks quite old. This looks old. Are you going to have the hallmarks on there? Oh, it's got hallmarks. It's not that old. It's not that old. It's just got an old style. It's got a funny... What is that? Is that dirt? Don't know. Do not know what's going on there. That's odd. It's got hallmarks. It's not old, but it did look, it suddenly looked a bit old. Oh yes. Oh, it's got an inscription. Right, I'm gonna put that on macro. Oh, that's lovely and shiny. Look at that. Put that on macro and see if we can see it. It says something 72. And there's no 1853. I can see that. Right, let's put it on macro. You see that in there? It's like, yeah, 1853, some letters, then 72, and on this side, let's look the other way. It says, oh, I can't read that, it's all squirrely. January, 19th January. 19th of January, so that's 72. Oh no, 1872. Yeah, 1872. 19th of January 1872. So he's quite old. Woohoo! That is my 6th piece of gold. Wow. Found with the CTX 3030, the world's best metal detector. Oh wow. Look at it shining. On to the next. So that's my 6th piece of gold found with the CTX 3030. What I'll do is I'll put on the bottom of the screen how long I've had the CTX. Right, so that's at least a piece of gold per year. Woohoo! Ah, there it is. It's a Clegg clasp, methinks. Oh, it's got some decoration. It's a little tiny Clegg clasp. Only yesterday I was saying, I'll show you in a minute, because I made a little clip yesterday which I took down. I'll show you what I was doing to find silver. There's settings on the CTX, I didn't realise were on there, and there's settings where you can find gold and you can find silver, and I had it on the wrong way round. So what I was actually looking for wasn't silver but gold, and what did I just find? Gold! Oh wow, that's just a little 1800s Clegg clasp with some little bit of small decoration on there. Lovely jubbly. So this is what you do. You hold down that. So 1, I didn't know 1 was the highest frequency, which looks for gold, and 11 looks for silver. So gold is 1 and 11 is silver, and if you have it on 6, it's in between. Now I've always had it on 6, so I'm going to have it on 1 from now on, and hopefully I'll be finding some more gold soon. Woohoo! I've come back nearer the hedge because it was pretty windy in the middle of the field. Sounds like a tubus muus. What's that? Nope. Huh? I'm moving it. It's in there. Oh, is it a buckle? Oh, it could be quite old. My God, I'm on fire today. On fire! Oh, it's part of a spectacle buckle. It's just broken. I thought when I saw that shape then, I thought, whoa. So yeah, it's a 1500, so they're about broken. It was the pin, look. Spectacle buckle. Lovely jubbly. Well, as you can hear, there's a tractor in the background. I've just shown him my ring and hammered coin. And just down here, I have got a shotty. A lovely shotty. A lovely pin-fired shotty. I'm only showing you because they're not that common. Well, not around here. Don't find these very often. A pin-fired shotgun cap. Oh, this could be silver. Oh, what's that there? That's the impression. Is that an impression? Yeah, that's the impression. So there's something epic here. Oh, there it is. Oh, I'm becoming unhinged. Oh, I thought that was epic then. No, it's just a part of a hinge. A little door lock, maybe. Ugh. God, I thought this was going to be a moo tube. But it was slightly smudgy. The signal on the CTX was a slight smudge to it. And look, it is a coin on edge. Right on edge. Oh, it's not a coin. It's a pesky saddle ring. They put these on the saddles and they shine them up nice. They would be nice bright brass and shiny, and they would have been all over the saddle in like little gold coloured rings. Yeah, I've seen old illuminated manuscripts with medieval people on horseback, and their saddles have got loads of these little rings all over the saddle, you know, like decoration. And I don't know, they must be sewn on or something. But yeah, I've seen them all over people's saddles. So I'll show you what I mean by smudgy. You see there's a very faint brown marks there. Very faint. Now if that was a moo tube, it would be a much stronger signal. Now you don't get this kind of level of detail with the manticore. It's on the sidewalk, don't bode well. Missed it by miles. Ah, look at that. There we go. And that's how you can tell. Now you don't get that level of detail with the manticore. It's just a black blob, but with the CTX you can see the speckling on the surface of the screen. Looks coinish. Looks quite a ways down. Oh, I don't think it's that old. Is it going to be a George or a Victoria? Get a date. Oh, good day to you, Mom. Yeah, it's a veil head. Yeah, 1899. Yeah, you just do not get the same level as detail on the manticore as you do get on the CTX. You know, I could tell that that wasn't a moo tube. You just don't. And I would beg to differ. I think the CTX is better than the manticore. Okay, it's heavy, but you can get straps for them. You can get. I got a strap for my GPX 5000 because that's an even heavier metal detector, and it feels like the detector is floating across the floor. The CTX is Concorde, and the manticore is a Lotus Elise. Yeah, now that's a moo tube. Hits in the same part of the screen right there. If I had a whiteboard pen, I could put a little circle here. And obviously some are bent up, some are straight, some are twisted. Some are twisted and bent and all sorts of shapes. So it's basically in this sort of area, and it's a strong signal. Right there, that's a moo tube all day long. If you're thinking of buying a metal detector, it can be quite a dangerous hobby. It's a syringe, but luckily this one's quite blunt. So it can, people say, oh, you should wear gloves. Well, that's not going to protect you against these babies. Oh, I found a coin. I just kicked the clod open and out it popped. Is it a pesky spendable penny? It is. Oh. Not found much today. I think it's the curse of the gold. The curse of the gold. And talking of gold, I think this ring could be quite valuable because it's got a lovely inscription, but look at this. Let's put it on my finger. It's got a cameo of a butterfly. Now imagine the amount of work that went into producing that cameo. If you don't know what a cameo is, it's 2 layers of stone, I think, that have been intricately carved one through to the other. So like a blue-grey layer on top and a black layer below. And that has been very carefully, probably under microscope, carved by hand to produce the butterfly or moth. Wow. Oh, I definitely think I've been cursed. I've been cursed. This was giving me a banging signal. That way up, look. And there's a bit of a drain pipe. I thought it had a hoard. Oh. Oh, 1222. Could be a hammered coin. What's that there? Oh, that's it. Oh, is it a bit of zinc? I think it is a bit of zinc. Oh, you've been cursed. Oh, I take it all back about the curse of the gold. I do. I've taken it all back. There's no such thing, luckily. I wouldn't want to rebury it. It's what's it called? A propelling toy gun. Yeah. Oh, this could be an older one actually. This might be an older one. I got a touch hole, and maybe another hole. This could be much older. This one, because they do get older ones. Yeah, this could be quite old. This could date to my hammered coin I found, which is Charles I, and that little clip. This could be really old, this. Lovely jubbly. I don't want to wash it too much because you can see the surface is starting to come off a bit. But this could be, what is it? I forget the date of these. Is it 1600, 1700, something like that? Wow, what a field. What a field. Well, someone asked me what the numbers were for the ring, and I got the hammered coin next to it. So this is the ring. Very low, look, 1210, that's foil all day long. What's the hammered? Not far off a moo tube, they are 1221, look. There's a classic hammered coin signal, 1221. You're going to have to dig them foil signals, aren't you? Oh, that's the first time I've sat down all day. Oh, what's that? Is it a bottle of beer? Oh, is it a thirsty ferret? Oh, knackered. Yeah, so I've had a pretty good few days, and I thought what I'd do is I'll put, instead of doing quality rather than quantity. So this video is going to, well, you've probably seen it now. This video is going to be pretty good. So I'll be hopefully back out in this field tomorrow because I found some good stuff here. I have. I do about 3 or 4 hours a day and then just go flat out looking. I had a good old chat with the farmer today, so it sort of slowed me down a bit today, so I could have found a little bit more, I suppose, but I'm not bothered because I had a good old chat with him. And he's, oh, what's your website called? My website? My YouTube channel. I said it's called West Country Clegg. I've got just under 16,000 subscribers and I've had over 5 million views. And when I told him that, he went, what? What? Obviously a lot of the same people returning, not all different. So yeah, I'm gonna pack up, head off home after a bottle of thirsty ferret, because that's what I feel like. I feel a bit thirsty. The pub is too expensive for me at the moment. Wrong time of year. In the summertime, when I'm earning gardening and then doing this in the afternoons, it's fine, you know. But this time of year, I've just spent an absolute fortune on a metal detector, and I'm yet to get the coil, but it's not, you know, as a personal friend of Cliff, we've set up sort of a little deal. But once we've tested this new coil, make sure it's all perfectly working. There's a few people that watch my YouTube channel, and once we've got it all rigorously tested it to make sure it's all like workable, then Cliff will go into production making those coils for other people. But he might want a bit of a down payment first, you know, 50% or something. Oh yes. Oh, I haven't had a beer yet. Oh, amber nectar. So yeah, I'm going to head off home, start working on the video. Don't want to get too waylaid, because I got to get it all done for the weekend, and it's Wednesday today. You know, the weekend's getting closer, so hopefully I'll have it all up and looking absolutely epic by the weekend. Cheers!